Spanish Negro is black.
All right, in
Hey, what
Spanish,
up,
Negro
y'all?
is black,
I'm
but
back.
aren't people called black people?
That's an racist.
Why would that be considered
Playing this
negative?
game. We're coming to play it.
Why would that be considered negative? I agree. You guys are feeling some kind of way. Why does it feel negative?
Because it's not a good word to use, and it represents blacker peoples.
Okay, so Negro is closer to the N word.
Nigga.
But
Shut up, man.
all right, let's listen to the logic. Let's listen to the logic.
Okay.
If Negro is closer to the N word,
Nigga.
and Negro simply is black in Spanish, then what about the term black itself? Because black means Negro. And it's more or less pronounced negro. But that's what the word black means. So, if that's what the word Negro means, then why is it black a negative term?
Oh my God. Why are we talking about this in school? And why he over here
Well, let's-
saying the other N word? Just say a nigga down.
Right.
No lie, what's up, y'all? It's King Jam. What?
Okay.
Already know.
So what
Yeah.
Bailey
If y'all
has
know
said,
the word
and
sagging
what
backwards
Ayana has
is
said,
niggas.
correct me if I'm wrong, is they're saying they would rather be called
Why would I tell her I'm
Afro-American
playing my
than be
game
called
right now?
black.
This is my gameplay video. I think probably Vegeta gonna whip his ass.
I'd rather, if I was black, I'd rather be called black. Because it doesn't really matter to me.
I mean, I know he's gonna abuse the power of getting
Okay,
full power.
so hold on.
I mean, they said it was
Let's
too
take a
cheap
look at
and I
this.
used it.
Now we gotta do some history. The term originally was Ethiopic.
Ooh, that's
Where
a
does
really
Ethiopic
big
come from?
word.
What country would Ethiopia
That's
come
not
from?
gay unless you make it gay.
Huh? What country
Well,
would
let me
Ethiopia
finish what I
come
was
from?
trying to say. What's up? It's King Jam.
Very good. It would come from Ethiopia.
You know.
But what does
Go ahead, help
Ethiopia
your boy
mean?
out. Hit click. Like it.
It is Greek for dark complexion, or he that has been burnt by the sun. So the word Ethiopic even takes into account the pigment color of the skin.
Don't you want somebody?
Now I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this, guys. And if you don't agree with me, that's fine. But should a person be labeled according to what their skin color is? I may think that it's offensive to be labeled according to your skin color. Isn't that what Martin Luther King said? That we should be judged not by the color of our skin, but by the content of our character?
See, he heard me. He heard me.
Okay, listen.
Number one, can't replace. Oh, that's me.
The
Right
Greeks,
here. That's me.
the Spanish, who are the cultures that authored what we are called. At the time when name assignments were given out, they did not like people that were darker than them. How many took world history or studied anything about the Moors? Okay, the Moors were dark complexion and they ran Europe. They ran especially Southern Europe, Spain, Italy, Greece. They were in charge. And so when they were run out of Europe, the powers that ran them out didn't like them. And they didn't want to go back to them being in charge. They were very, they gained a lot of technology, such as indoor plumbing, the warmth.
I have a feeling this one's gonna be like a really long ass battle.
Because the palaces that were in Southern Europe were a lot warmer and more user-friendly than, say, palaces in like Ireland up north. They were very cold, hard. You had to go outside to use the restroom, all that kind of stuff.
So that means if you had a dookie, you had a dookie on the floor?
No, you had to go outside. In the back.
On the floor.
It's an outhouse.
Can I go to the bathroom?
So,
She peed on herself.
get a paper towel.
Oh, yeah, this is going.
He ain't fucked him up. That's on his face. He was looking that way.
All right. So all I'm saying is I
My
agree
turn,
with
y'all.
Ayana, and I agree with Billy. All right, Billy Bill. All right. I agree with you guys. If you look at the history and find out where the names came from, they didn't come from a good place. Because if the Spanish and the Greeks named the people of Africa, that means that people who did not like them gave them names. And a person that doesn't like you, if they give you a name, it's not going to be a good one.
Yeah, like Dick. I mean,
Okay.
never mind.
So what they did was they took a name. Originally, people from Ethiopia were called Habasha, which means gatherers. Okay? Which could mean unifiers. What they were gatherers of incense, something sweet smelling, something that was
We have to charge the
beneficial,
energy up my
something that
boat.
would give a nice aura.
Didn't.
There's nothing.
You don't.
But their name was changed
Look
from
at my life
Habasha
compared to his.
to
I went
Ethiopia
untouched
by the Greeks.
the whole fight. See, that's how you know I'm on that real real.
As opposed to what their purpose was. Okay?
Now,
Why is it that the people of Europe, they were named after a mountain range called the Caucasus Mountains?
Put it in your
So they were
words,
called Caucasian. The people of Asia were named after a country, Mongolia, and they were called Mongoloid.
Put it in your words.
Okay? Most people were named after property or land, which had history and legacy behind it. African Americans had their legacy taken away and replaced with a color. A color that had a lot of negative connotation to it. Because there are things like black male, which is when you say, I'm going to tell something about you unless you pay me. Blacklist, which means you're outside of the good list. Blackball, which means I'm not going to hire you. All these terms that have black in front of them, most of them were negative. And you can look up in the dictionary and find that out. So to tie that term to a people allows all that negativity to come along with it. Okay? So that was some deep stuff, but that's not the topic of this particular article. Okay? This article is about, as the boy said, baseball. All right? Have you read it? Who can read it?
I'll read the article.
The whole article.
The whole entire thing.
Read it loud. Well, actually, I'll have someone read it for you.
This nigga trying to sit by my computer so that way he can make me get off the game. Fucking fuck.
All right, everybody. Turn your book to page 847. 847.
I'm about to put it in your ass cheeks. Damn. How much life this nigga had? He couldn't beat him like that. Damn. Okay, so it's me and
All
Trump.
right, page 847.
I'm about to put it in your
Listen,
ass cheeks.
read along. I will grade you accordingly.
Fuck boy.
All roll. Open the book to 847. Open the book to 847. Open the book. The book to 847. 5, 4, 3. Everybody should have your book open to page 847. 847.
Oh my God,
Move,
Here
put
we go.
your fat
In
ass.
1947, Jackie
Might buy you
Robinson
when you
joined the
cash,
major leagues.
bitch.
He was the first African American to play in the major leagues since Moses Fleetwood Walker in
With your ugly
1885.
ass.
Read two
With your
newspaper
ugly
articles
ass.
from the 1940s. Montreal signs Negro shortstop, and Robinson steals home in fifth, to see what they had to say about him during his career.
Montreal signs Negro shortstop. Organized baseball opens its ranks to Negro player. Robinson gets bonus to sign. Montreal, October 23rd. The first Negro player ever to be admitted to organized baseball, Jack Robinson, today put his signature on a contract calling not only for a player's salary, but also a bonus for signing. Product of a 3-year search and $25,000 hunt for Negro Diamond talent by the Dodgers, Robinson signed up in a history-making huddle with Hector Racine and Lieutenant Colonel Romeo Gavreau. Royals president and vice president respectively, and Branch Rickey Jr., who heads the Brooklyn farm system. Mr. Racine and my father, said young Rickey, will undoubtedly be severely criticized in some sections of the United States for racial prejudice is rampant. They are not inviting trouble, but they won't avoid it if it comes. Jack Robinson is a fine type of young man, intelligent and college bred, and I think he can take it too. Robinson himself had little to say. Of course, I can't begin to tell you how happy I am that I am the first member of my race in organized ball, he declared. I realize how much it means to me, to my race, and to baseball. I can only say I'll do my very best to come through in every match.
Hey, can you turn that down a little bit though?
Implications are realized. With sports writers and photographers assembled, young Rickey and Racine made the announcement here. Rickey Jr. went on to explain that both he and his father, who was not present, realized the implications and possible reactions in other quarters of the diamond world. It may cost the Brooklyn organization a number of ball players, he said.
Untouched.
Some of them, particularly if they come from certain sections of the South, will stay away from a club with colored players on its roster. Some players now with us may even quit, but they'll be back in baseball after they work a year or two in a cotton mill. Rickey Sr.'s hunt for Negro talent has produced some 25 others he expects to sign to contracts for Double-A ball,
One-on-one match.
with the intention of developing them into big leaguers.
Okay, I gotta find it.
On August 29th, Robinson was quietly taken to Brooklyn. Rickey Sr. told him what he had in mind, and the broad-shouldered Pasadena, California Negro agreed to sign a contract by November 1st. Robinson is a good ball player and comes to us highly recommended by our scouts, Racine said. He will join us at our training camp in Florida next spring.
All right, and that's that article. Now, what negativity was in that article? How do people feel about a Negro player coming to the major leagues?
They was like, oh my God, no.
I need evidence from the text.
It is.
How do they feel about this?
That make me feel good.
Muhammad? How do they feel about it?
Where's the player I played as? I forget who I played as. I played
What does
as...
this paragraph say right here? Mr. Racine and my family said
There we go.
they will be criticized. Why?
There he is.
What was in the United States would cause you to be criticized?
Where are you?
Matter of fact, I'll let you get more life than me. Fucking bitch.
Second column.
Racial.
All right, racial prejudice. That's a negative aspect. So the big topic is baseball. What is the broader top? I mean, the narrower topic.
Damn, I killed him.
Baseball is going to get what?
Racial.
The I.
What the hell?
Into.
And hold on, I can't.
It doesn't say it in there, but baseball's about to be into what?
Booty.
Not intimidated. Into
Got to
what?
be booty. Booty.
What's the word for it when we have another race coming? Into. It's what they do in the schools. It's what they did when they wanted to be segregated, but now they're going to be into. You don't know about integration?
No.
Integration.
Immigration.
No, integration. That means that Caucasians and African Americans are going to be doing it together. All right? Next article, guys. 849. Now, this is real exciting. Robinson steals home in the fifth. Now, one of my students in the last class was not paying attention so much that they thought that Robinson ought to get arrested for stealing fifth. I mean, that's not what that means. You steal home, that means you steal a base. Okay? Can you imagine this young man, an African American, first one, only one in baseball, steals home base? Let's listen and hear how he did it.
Special to the New York Times. Robinson steals home in the fifth. Roscoe McGowan, Pittsburgh, June 24th. They're never too old to learn something. The 40-year-old Fritz Ostermuller learned tonight
This
at
is what they
Forbes
thought
Field
fusion was.
before
back then.
35,331 distressed witnesses that it is unwise to wind up with Jackie Robinson on third base. The Negro Flash stole home with 2 out in the 5th inning while Fritz was going through his full motion to pitch a third ball to Dixie Walker. And that run was enough to win the ball game, although the Brooks went on to outscore the Pirates 4-2. At the time Robinson committed his larceny, the score was tied, both teams having scored twice in the second
Oh
inning.
shit, Paris in this bitch. About to kill his ass.
Dixie Walker opened the second with a long triple to left center, and Pee Wee Reese, catching a 3-1 pitch on the fat part of his bat, walloped the ball far over the outer left field barrier for his 8th homer of the campaign.
Oh, he used the counter.
All right. And so the rest of the article is just statistics. But again, what was this article about? Quickly, what was the article about? What was the topic? Topic, the big topic.
Oh yeah, this bitch is good as dead.
Baseball's the big topic. Okay? You can see why I want you all guys to know that. Let's go to mini lesson. Mini lesson, guys. All right, the first one is done for you already. Pull up this form, Google Classroom in your mini lesson. Make sure everybody around you has this sheet. I will grade these to this afternoon, and they will go to Power School this evening. If you don't have a computer, come to the desk and get one. If you do not have a computer, you can come to the table and get one.
The bitch. Hurry the fuck up. That bitch.
Oh shit.
Just went like big as fuck and I killed his ass. Oh, all the
Are they both like
Ready?
the same?
So, what is the form does the writing take?
I might buy you.
What form does the writing take? Both of these are called what? All right, they're called articles or sports articles. That's already done for you. What is the purpose? Remember pi. Okay? So what was the purpose of this article? What was the purpose though? All right, the first article was to inform.
All right, I need to figure. What are we? What's that on? On the main.
Mini lesson.
I said it. I'm just this weird person who should
No, don't watch.
Guys, what are you guys doing?
They over here watching pong,
I'm check and see. If y'all just pull it up and it ain't up, that means y'all was someplace else.
I was coming up.
I don't see. I see it just coming up.
See what just coming
That
up?
means you was someplace else before.
Oh, that means you possibly could have been in Miss Chandler's room before this room, the lunchroom. Wow.
Pull it up. All right, the first one. Fill that out.
Can I go to the bathroom, please?
You need to go. As soon as you finish reading, you may go.
You should actually read those articles you did.
I know that. That's what I just said. All right. I didn't do it.
Oh my gosh, he didn't do it.
All right. What is the purpose? Inform. Would it also be to persuade?
Yes. Look, you have me in
Because we saw the next.
Persuade.
That first article, do you think it had to do with persuading?
Let me check.
Were they for being prejudiced, or did they say it was bad? I think they were trying to persuade people not to be prejudiced.
How do you spell that? I don't know where he's at.
Oh, I didn't know something.
Oh, he's selfish.
Mini lesson. Mini lesson.
Oh,
Alright, let me just put this up right quick,
Robinson
y'all.
steals home in the fifth.
I'm gonna do one more
What was
fight.
the purpose of that second article?
Teaching you little bitch
All
now.
right. Also to inform. What else would it do?
When age of
Please, stop reading letters when you're writing.
Entertain.
Hey, I might be trying to start doing gameplays on the PS3. Yeah, Xbox, you know what I mean.
All right. Inform. Entertain. What is the tone of the first article? What's the tone? Is it positive, negative,
Look at my
friendly,
stuff.
unfriendly?
Way up compared to
I
theirs.
would say it was positive.
I'm finna get the
I would
same
also
nigga I
say it
just
was
had
friendly.
because that nigga's balling.
You know what? Yeah, man, it's number 2.
Maya, the second article, what type of tone did that have? Well, this guy's no home base.
If there's 2 pieces?
Naya Young, what's the topic of the article? What's the topic? Know how they were written in this article. What's the topic? Both of them were about what?
Okay, I'm going all the way up. Shit, no, not down. All the way up.
Stop saying that.
Well,
It's not so
yeah,
bad.
but a bigger topic.
This.
Because Negroes weren't the only ones in the article.
Stop reading this motivation.
There was Wiggers. What the hell?
Can someone please tell me what the big topic was in the articles? Boys, pay
Sorry,
attention.
Killer.
We are there.
Yes.
Sorry,
I know
killed your
it.
boyfriend.
Baseball. This is the scope.
Oh, I'm sorry, I killed your girlfriend. The fuck your fucking fuck like a damn turtle. Fucking bitch. Looking like a damn pink ice cream.
All right, baseball.
Bitch changing the place and shit.
Now, what aspect of
All
baseball
these
was
Alright,
the
well,
article
that's
about?
me, King Jam. Like, subscribe.
What aspect of baseball was the
Damn.
article about?
There's 2 phones.